Got a little bit of a bling going on the front firewall here. I do have to take this back off because there's two studs that come out, and that's where the master cylinder goes. But I was trying to get the column bracket to stay on yesterday. It's a pain in the butt. It's really heavy, and if you didn't have two people to do it, you know, I had to put it on. That right there goes to the heater. Obviously these go to the cowl vent here. I just painted them with spray paint. Nothing fancy. No one's gonna see them anyway except for this one here and those two things if you have the hood open. Inside the cab here, I went ahead and obviously this is the column shift or the column holder. Installed the pedals on here, reinstalled them actually because I had to blast them, sand them, spray paint them, and put them back. They're just in basic Rust-Oleum. Got the housing for the kick vents in there just so that I know which one goes which. I've got the plates that go in there. Got those being worked on right now, and also I worked on putting like a resin on these pieces. They go to the vents up here on the dash where those two gray things are. These are irreplaceable. They do not make them, and you can't find them. Mine are brittle. They're made out of cardboard. So I went and got a PC product from the Ace Hardware, and it's called Rock Terminator, and it's a resin product. It's so far already working. Like this one, it's already getting pretty hard. I can't really squeeze it. This is to keep them from falling apart. So I'm going to go bring these in the house and let them cure. It's going to take a couple days. But that's what I did yesterday. I mean, I was really just farting around, just trying to not work on that damn door. So I might actually do that today. I might have to push this whole thing outside and paint that door. Alright, going to shoot some color here in a moment. It's about 75 degrees inside the garage right now. It's super hot and I'm going to sweat my butt off. But anyway, I've got the hinges to the hood, upper front valance there, and my driver door. So that's all been sanded down. These have been sitting waiting for a long time. I just had never got around to painting them. But since I have room right now, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Here I sit a couple hours later waiting for the heat to warm up a little bit. 66 in here right now. I was trying to get it up to about 70, which won't take very much longer. But anyway, you see I got the door still going. I only got one run in there, a couple sand scratches, but I'm hoping that the clear will just kind of fill it in and I won't see them. They're right around the edges. So then I've got the upper valance and I've got the hinges, and I've got glove box again. I just want to throw another coat on that. It's fine. Ashtray, and then the little I guess I can go over there. The bracket that holds the steering column in. So my run right there, it's a tiny little thing, not bad. Some sand scratches that I did have were like right here. Oh, guess I got another run right there. Okay, can't get to focus, but anyway, that's what I got. It went so much better this time, but I got to get more paint. So what I'm down to is I have one more of these left. This one is probably about here. I'm gonna go ahead and get one, maybe another one of these made up in the similar color, and I'll use that for the first coat and then use my good stuff for the top coat, because I still have to do the bed, both front fenders, rear fenders, and the hood. I think somebody's car's on fire. Whoops. Well, it's a good thing my truck is inside the garage and not inside the Harbor Freight shelter. So that looks obviously like it's destroyed. We're getting 60-mile-an-hour winds right now. So I might just tear it down. Obviously you can see it's destroyed. So yeah, alright, good. Still blowing pretty bad. It was supposed to be over by now. I ran out here and took the tarps out. Don't let them just stay in the house all day. They gotta go. Anyway, I'll get in the garage here in a moment. Here we go, mail call for Sam. at Classic Car Overhaul. He's doing an Impala, which is pretty badass. It's got a good story behind it. It's actually, I think, his son's car that his father-in-law gave to the son. And anyway, Sam's been doing all kinds of work on it. I started watching him, gosh, long over a year ago. So definitely been keeping up with his progress. So go check him out if you don't know who he is, but I'm pretty sure all of you guys do. Alright, I drove up the hour earlier today to go get new paint. I was getting worried because I'm down to one full quart left, and anyway, the dude that mixed this didn't write down how much extra black he put in. Thank God I caught him today, and we sat down and we mixed up a new batch. So we put, there's 3 quarts in here. I have 2 of these jugs, 3 quarts, and we added about 350 grams of black, and according to this, it's pretty close, if not identical. So I'm pretty pleased with it, and I'm going to use the last of this for the door and keep it. I don't know, and then I'll probably just use that stuff to do the rest of the truck. But I do have a little bit more than 1.5 gallons now. I'm really hoping that this is going to be enough. I do have the correct formula, so we'll see. Okay, well, that second coat of clear didn't go very well. Anyway, I ended up hitting the door right here, and it screwed it up. So it's needing another paint job. Anyway, it crinkled up on me, so I'm gonna have to sand it back down a little bit. These did fine. The hinges, you know, obviously the glove box is sitting behind me, but the ashtray and the little bracket for the column look fine. These right here are the plates that go to the inside of the vents there. They look fine too. And these here are the result of that PC product that I use. They're hard as a rock, and you know, just worked out really well. So if you have something like this that you need to save, PC rock Terminator worked really well. But pretty pissed I have to redo that door again, but that's life. Gotta get going. It's gonna snow today, so I'm gonna just sand today. Alright, I'm calling it for the morning. I'm heading over to the metal recycler to get rid of all that metal from the tarp Harbor Freight thing, because it got ruined. But anyway, I'm going to close this video off and get it posted, because I'm going to start up some more. I'm going to work on that door, work on a couple other things, cutting and buffing on that, on the rest of the stuff inside the dash, like the glove box and ashtray. But I want to get some of that stuff installed today. I'm pretty tired. We were out having what we call a dining out. It's an officer's function. I'm a chief, which is an E7, kind of like a gunnery sergeant. Went out to one of those last night. I didn't get drunk or anything. I'm just tired. You know, I'm not used to staying up that late, but had a great time, and you know, it's time to get back to working on the truck. It's my last weekend off before I pick up another group of 120 crazies here in a couple days. So anyway, I'll check in with y'all later. Have a good one.